given you a wrist-mounted device that will let you adjust your implant settings. You can personalize these by looking at your wrist and pressing the button. Let's give it a go. Now, the boring contract stuff. Startenders Academy is not responsible for any damage inflicted while on the premises. If you leave the habitat for non-academy activities, blah blah blah, extermination, dead inheritance, next of kin, the usual, nothing to worry about. Now that's out of the way, let's get you over to the bar ship to begin your journey. Welcome to the bar ship. Here, you can access your unlocked locations and different modes. First, let's go to the tutorial. I normally wouldn't bring someone of your experience here, but given our little DNA recompiling issue, think of it more as a test of your basic motor functions. Let's run through the fundamentals. Customers will wait to get their order taken for a short period of time. This won't impact your final payout, but if they wait too long, they'll just leave. You'll have to manage waiting customers and accept their orders at the optimal time. To accept an order, give them a nice, happy thumbs up. Now that the order is accepted, you'll see the customer's waiting timer. The quicker you serve the drink, the higher the tip will be. If you're too slow, they'll get frustrated and leave. Impressing customers by throwing and catching, high or double pouring, will fill the blue impression meter, which will make them wait a little bit longer. Let's start with cleaning. All cups will be returned contaminated. The returns machine on your left allows you to cycle through each type of cup using the button on top. Find the cup that matches the image on the order screen. Great. Now let's give it a clean. I'll pull up the decontaminator. You'll need to use the power brush to clean the glasses. Holding down the action button will turn it on. You'll also need to clean the brush after each glass, so dunk it in the cleanser bowl. With each order, you'll see a breakdown of the ingredients and the steps needed to fulfill it. The screens above each customer will tell you everything you need to know, from time remaining, ingredients, impression level, and your order accuracy. The shapes and symbols on the screen match the ingredients around you. This ingredient, for example, is on the bar taps to your left. When you are ready to serve, place the drink in the correct serving zone, in this case, the center, and press the button. Great. But, a smile couldn't hurt. Unless, oh no, does it hurt? I'm so sorry. Anyways, let's serve the next customer. Double or triple icons tell you that a step requires an ingredient to be processed in a specific machine. You'll notice the machine's switcher levers have icons that match those on the screens. For now, I'll get the fluidizer out for you. Put your cup underneath the dispenser. Put your cup underneath the dispenser. Grab the correct fruit from the thermal storage unit on your left. Then, pull out the inserter, place the fruit in, and close it. Press the button, and you'll have fresh juice in no time. There's one more ingredient in this recipe: fizz. Pull down the carbonated liquid dispenser on your left, fill it up, and then serve. Nicely done, Startender. Again, the smile could be a bit... let's just not talk about the smile. I'll just forget it. It's completely fine. Next! You can see the icon in this recipe means that this customer wants their drink super cooled. We'll need the infuser. Place the drink on the infuser plate. Grab the infuser thermal canister from the super heat slot and put it in the super cool slot. Now, hit the corresponding button. Now you've got a cup that's colder than the ice moons of Kalon. Make the rest of the drink. Now you've got a cup that's colder than the ice moons of Kalon. Make the rest of the drink. Excellent! I am highly impressed with your ability to pour liquid into cups. I think we're ready to take things up a notch. Let's move on to the final machine. Grab a canister from the right-hand thermal storage, then pick up the canister opener and attach it to the lid. Press and hold the action button to turn it on. Grab a canister from the right-hand thermal storage. This customer wants some sliced fruit as a decoration. For that, we'll need the anatomizer. This time, I'll let you switch to the right machine yourself. Remember to match the icon on the screen to the icon on the switchers. Then, grab the fruit you need. Place the fruit in the anatomizer hole, grab the handle, and turn in the direction of the arrows until complete. Place the fruit in the anatomizer hole, grab the handle, and turn in the direction of the arrows until complete. Great! Now place it on the rim of the glass. You've created an absolute masterpiece. 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 That was excellent! You deserve a tip. Like all Startenders, you rescinded your rights to a wage when you joined the Academy, so you'll need all the extra credits you can get. Tips will increase based on your accuracy, speed, and style. If we weren't in the tutorium right now, this customer would be tipping out of their mind. Unfortunately, we are, and this creature is actually a basic AI construct utterly devoid of will. Anyway, back to the habitat. Well done, Earthling. Looks like my genetic recompiling didn't do too much damage. But we can't let you begin just yet. There's one more thing we need to do, and for that, let's head to the workshop. Use this button to navigate. The nav points appear on the floor, so just press the button, look where you want to go, then release. The fluidizer you'll be using for your shifts was broken by the previous Startender employee who is, no longer with us. You're going to need to build a new one, but don't worry, it's easy. All of the parts are here. Use your tool to secure the parts in place and follow the on-screen prompts. Well done! Startenders Academy gives you the tools you need to succeed, but you can always upgrade them by purchasing holoprints at the hub. Upgrades are a great way to shave off seconds when serving customers. That can mean better tips, which earns you more money to then purchase more upgrades. Anyway, now that you've proven your ability to hold and manipulate basic objects, we can award you with the Garnish Tray Bar Upgrade. It'll be automatically added to the bar ship, ready for your first shift. Now, it's time to start your Startenders Academy adventure. Feel free to look around, and when you're ready, head to the bar ship and let's make the Academy proud. Here, you can display all your trophies awarded to you by the Academy. They mean nothing. They're just to keep you motivated. They're worthless, but shiny. Ooh. Excuse me. Welcome to Ninsima Outpost. It's a corporation-owned mining colony on the Outer Rim, full of colorful characters and rocks. It's mostly rocks. Not really my kind of place, but this should feel just like home to you.
Hi, do you have... Here's a tip.
Just the usual, please.
The Academy is thoroughly impressed with your skills, and so am I.
Just the usual, please.
Nice!
I'll just have?
Awesome!
Hi, do you have... Oh, thank you.
Can I get a...
Wow!
Can I get a...
Great work!
Can I get a... Wow, already? Just this for me. Oh, that's just grand. Just this for me.
You do that on purpose.
Hello? Hi? Am I in? Hang on, let me just... There. I don't know how much time I have. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Oh, thank heavens. Alright, if you haven't figured it out already, I've taken over this Riley. You are not Bargok from the planet Arth.
Hello? Who's in my mouth? Hello?
Would you shut up, Riley? This is your fault.
Wait, my fault? I didn't do anything. You're the one trespassing in me.
He was supposed to recruit an applicant from the planet Arth. Arth. Probably the kind of mistake an artificial intelligence shouldn't be making.
First of all, that's rude. Secondly, let me check my records. Oh no. Oh no.
Look, I know this is all very confusing, but listen, we need to get you out of here. This academy is not somewhere you want to stay. Trust me on that.
The first 3 admin errors were forgiven, but since the supermassive black mole incident, this was my final warning. Stupid Riley. Stupid. They're gonna deactivate me, tear out my circuits, and feed them to Flaxillian Volt Beasts. I'm done for. Riley is done for. Why didn't you put an E before the A, you stupid?
I'll find a solution, but until then, it's important you don't attract any attention. Make drinks, buy ingredients, upgrade machines, be a model Startender. We'll speak soon. I have to go. This robot is having some kind of crisis, and I'm struggling to hold the frequency.
He's gone. Get it together, Riley. Whew. Okay, listen, Earthling. I'll keep your secret if you keep mine. If I go down, you're coming down with me. That means you and me out of an airlock. I don't know who that was, but perhaps they're right. We need to stay under the radar. He said he'll be back soon, so until then, let's make some drinks.